let's see. Got 2 people in the chat. Let's go. Don't ask me why I'm looking at Maneki. Because that's crazy. Look at how low it is right now. Dude, this thing's going to go like 3 to 5x in like 1 day probably. I'm not going to buy though because I thought it was on Gemini, but it's not. But how's DOGELON doing? Do I dare to look? Yeah, so looks like 17's in play if we don't get over 21. So that's pretty simple. What's up, Cat? Hey, Meow. Check out Bitcoin dominance. I'm too scared. Is it? Hold on. I'm too scared. Is it going up? It's not supposed to go up. Yeah, it's going up. Dude, we had a chance. Has that ever happened before? No. Never really had that before. Yeah. I don't know, man. If this is gonna go, like, it might be the end of the year. Because how many days is this? So it's 93 days. How many days is 93 days out? So November, right? No. Yeah. It would be October, November. But how's that? 93 days. Oh, no, sorry. That's 651 days. Okay, sorry. Because we're doing the weeks. So this is the weekly. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where we are, honestly. Because we should get something like... We should get something like this. But we haven't yet, so we're just literally waiting for it. What's up, Smash Toshi? How are you? Just another day in the books. I gotta pull up some charts, though. Let's see. Let's see what the people want. Swift coin, okay. Is there anything 19? Oh, it's 18, damn. Alright, we got Swift coin, we got Kishu. Cummies, I can't believe someone, dude, I looked at this. Cum rockets. I'll talk about this. Hopefully the guy comes, but I'll make a video on it. Billy. And then Chainlink. And then that's it. Actually, surprisingly, it's very light. So I don't have to make that many videos. We could just hang out on stream until, yeah, until we go to 0 or until we become rich. Whoa. Pummeled, bought to capitulate, but try him. About to capitulate and try. No. Okay, so like here, let me just give you some hopium so you don't do that. So back here. So like before, like obviously back in 2018, 19 when I was buying. So my coin was XLM, and then I bought SHIBA INU, and I did a little bit good there, and then OXC took it back for the millionth time. If you guys don't know the story, that's my story, right? So this is where I think we are. So last time we had, last time we had the giant like COVID crash, right? So if you exclude this, then you would have just theoretically had this giant accumulation zone. And that's what it looks like a lot of coins are doing. So our coins are just so happen to be here, here, and here right now. I know XLM is outperforming everything, and so is XRP. There are those like few coins that are outperforming the entire market, which is that's my opinion. But like the coins that haven't gone up yet, I think this is where we're at. And then I think that we're just all waiting for this move up to happen. And I think, you know, XLM and XRP are gonna have the leg up, like so, just like Ethereum, they're gonna have the leg up on everything else, on the other garbage pail that's out there. Because, you know, if XLM's already up here, then I'd say, you know, the next target was like what, $3? Yeah, so like 364, and then maybe even possibly even higher than that. So that's what I think. So I hope you know that, you know, we went all the way to 8 cents with XLM, and it came all the way back down to like 2 cents 60. So imagine if you were like, you know, accumulating like I did back in 2018, 19, 20, and then in 20, like my portfolio drops by 71%. And when I, you know, when it came back up here, I was like, oh, I'm out. Like, I was like, dude, I get my money back. But then this happened, right? So we don't want to, you didn't hold this entire time to miss out on this, right? So I know a lot, like that thought logic of like, no, XLM is at 2.5 cents. It went to 2 cents 70. There's absolutely no way it could go to like previous all-time highs, because that's just too much money. So it's like you're in that disbelief stage where it's like, oh, I can't get a 30x, but whoever bought this dip and from the low, it did do a 30x. So there's some hope for you, but that's pretty much it. That's all the hope. That's all the hope for the night. Have a great night. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. I'm just joking. EtherFi. So I'm assuming we have coin requests coming in. So what is this? EtherFi, is that the new Coinbase coin? What? Yeah, so you know that feeling, and you know, like you want to capitulate and you want to buy lower. That's all normal. So like, if I don't know how many cycles you're in, and it happens to the best of us too, right? So like, it's not no judgment, but you might be right. You know, if you sell some, or if you sell like 90% of your bag, look at the 10% that you have, and then if you were wrong, at least you didn't sell everything and you get some money, right? And if you're right, then hey, look, you get to then be scared of buying the next dip, because you're going to be thinking, oh, this is it. It's good game. It's game over. It's going to go to zero. But we all know that's not the case. And that's what happened with XLM last time. So, EtherFi. I don't see it. EtherFi. Oh, yeah, I do see it. That's right. Okay. So we got EtherFi. We got Ski. What's Ski? Are you talking about this thing? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Can you confirm that this, I mean, this looks like this looks pretty, well, then again, no, it doesn't do it. It went up like, how much did it go up? See, the only time that you would, you know, that somebody would be upset is if theoretically they bought the top. But this thing seems like it went up like 100x already. So, the other coin, what is it? Can you look at Horizon? Oh yeah, okay, is Horizon over 20 bucks? Is Horizon over 20 bucks? No, it's not. It's okay, but it is over $12. So I'll show you where I got that. So there's some hopium. And then Zelix. All right, so I guess we'll go down the list and then I'll check back the chat. Taking a look at EtherFi on the live stream. So let's get right into it. I mean, EtherFi looks like it made an all-time low just now, or sorry, February 2nd. And then we got a nice little bounce. We're consolidating sideways. Bearish under $1.40, bullish over $1.99. Unfortunately, we do need to hold this floor. Otherwise, we are going to be making lower lows, and we're going to be validating this downtrend. Keep in mind that from this low, back up to the highs around a 10x, almost a 10x. So just keep that in mind too. Now, it's not fully diluted. I think this is one of the coins that Coinbase released, and then they started releasing coins. You could see that based off of price versus market cap. So just keep that in mind. Like, they're releasing coins. The fully diluted is 1.1 billion. The market cap is 264 billion. So, sorry, 264 million. So, you know, it's, what is it, like 23% diluted? Yeah, 23% diluted. Damn, my math on point. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. And my cat's over here. Hello, little kitty. Hello. No, your father isn't rich yet. Either. Okay, ski mask. Ski mask dog. Dude, is this a gamble? What is this on? It doesn't look like a gamble because it's like 52 million, right? I don't know. Let me see if it's on Dex Screener. It is on Dex Screener. Yeah, we'll take a look at it on Dex Screener. Taking a look at Ski Mask stock for the first time and on the live stream. So, very simple. You take your FIT from the low to the high, and as long as it stays over the 382 at 2 cents 70, I would say that it's still macro bullish. Let me just make sure that this is, yeah. I would say it's macro bullish. Clearly, we broke below 7 cents, which isn't good. But again, we still have 2 cents 70. And if that breaks, then I would say that this is top, and we're probably going to come back down to the lows. Now, in terms of the next targets, yeah, I would say as long as we're technically over this previous high, right, which also we could just box this and say this is kind of a very important area that needs to hold, you know, between 2 cents 70 and 3 cents 90. Otherwise, we're cooked. You know, as long as we're staying over there, then I would say the target would be 67 cents. You'd be making higher highs. So theoretically, it goes up here. You're going to make that higher high. And that would be around a 10x from the current price, which does put the market cap at around 500 million. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. All right, Horizon Wireless. Horizon Wireless. Let's go, Horizon. Yeah, so I don't know, but we'll see. Taking a look at Horizon. So I think $20 from what I remember was crucial, but I think $12 we're still holding something, right? Yeah, okay, so that's what it was. So $20 is a 382. I knew I remembered this. So $20 is a 382. So bullish over $20, and then it needed to get over and stay over $12, which it actually did. So we're not bearish. Also keep in mind that I think we did held support, right? Yeah, so we actually did held $10. That was support too, but it doesn't matter because the price is no longer bearish because we're over 12 bucks. So as long as it's over 12 bucks, $20 is in play, and then once $20 breaks, we can all get excited and say Horizon to the horizon and beyond. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. All right, I don't know what I'm not going to make a video on this. Zelix? Yeah, okay. I'm not going to make a video on it because this looks like a gamble, but I'll check it out for you. Zelix. Yeah, no. I don't see it. 407. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for it. I'm sorry if I can't find it. 407. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, so there's really nothing to look at. Zelix. Yeah, nothing too crazy on the RSI. So from the high to the low, yeah, nothing's bullish with Zelix until we break 301 and then bull run over 3019. You can actually see we came up and we almost tagged and got rejected. So, and the reason, again, as you guys keep watching me and then like you get comfortable with it, if you're if your coin, like especially during the bear market, when we get to actually buy our coins down here, which all of our coins have done, we just don't know what's here yet, because in the bear market you just keep making these like lower lows and then consolidating and lower lows. But the reason why it's so important is because, you got these like giant pumps and you got these like moves back up to 382 and then it still ends up being bearish. But as you continue to watch me and or other YouTubers, hopefully to talk about it. But that's why I make sure to emphasize on that and say, hey, like, we can come back up here and we can still be bearish. So what that means is that, yeah, sure, our goal is for it to break out, stay over, and then break out. Because to me, that's like, ooh, I'm just going to sit back and keep taking my fib from this low to the next levels, and then I'll know that as long as it's staying over, the 236,382 at that time, it's going to keep going higher. And then I'll know when to take profits, because nobody's going to be able to time the, where the high is, right? Where the top is. But, you get to basically decide, okay, well, I've been accumulating here, so I'm comfortable selling here. And, let's just say you bought here, and that's like a 250% pump. So it's pretty good returns. But anyway, I just kind of want to clarify that. I know, we don't even have that many people in the chat right now, but, maybe 3 years, 4 years down the line, there will be. And then I'll be saying exactly the same thing. And hopefully some of you guys take advantage of that. Because unless this is it, this is it, it's going to the moon, which we know that only happens like 30 to 60 days out of 5 years. Unless it's 30 to 60 days out of the 5 years, then most likely we're going to get rejected and we're going to come back down and then possibly make a lower low. That's just the nature of the game. Anyway, so bearish under 301, we have to establish a floor. It needs to stay over that. Otherwise, we're going to make a lower low, all-time low. And then it needs to get over to 3019. And once it does that, then I could say to the moon. But remember, I'm not saying it needs to come up here. I'm saying it needs to break past, stay over, and then we can look at the next targets. That's pretty much it. Let's look at the chat, see what is... And yeah, I mean, it's really simple. It's really numbers, but I get the emotions behind it. And I don't even have it perfect. So if I'm hoping you guys do better than me, I'm hoping that you guys like hear what I say, and you look at your coins, as long as you're not buying like gamble coins, right? Good coins, reputable coins that aren't being delisted, that have volume and all that stuff, like just the basic stuff, and you guys can make money like that. But again, all of us, we want that 100x. I want that 100x, right? I want DOGELON Mars to go to like 4 zeros too, because I want to be financially free and I want to be done, right? So I get it, but it is what it is. All right, let's check the chat. Zelix done it. Tiva. I don't know. Is that a coin? Tiva. IP. I made 4x in less than 2 days. IP. Yeah. So congratulations, ATM. Congratulations, because I had you remember, like, I had to, I don't know if you commented, ICP. I made a video, and I think my target was $5, and I was like, hey man, there's barely any data here. We really don't know, but I guess I did it on the hourly, and I was like, hey, like, if it flies, it flies. The next area is the $5, and then from there, I don't know. So I think it was you, but I'm glad and like, I don't like personally buying coins when they first release on Coinbase, because a lot of the times it doesn't do that. It dumps and then it goes up if it does, right? But I'm happy you made it. So yeah, we could take a look at Story. We'll take a look at Story. And Ponke. Thanks, bro. You're welcome. Hello, Meow. Could you check DGen? Yes, James. Is it over 4? As long as it's over 4. Yeah, it's over 4. Nice. Let's go. Elon, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Elon. Where's Elon? Yeah, you know what? Let me just have Elon up. If you ain't got no DOGELON Mars, get you some. Get you some. Yeah. So unfortunately, yeah. So I'll have to, make a video on this. So. Hey guys, it's Crypto Meow Analysis coming at you with an update video on DOGELON Mars on the live stream. So again, we said as long as it's under this box, it's bearish. RSI is close to being oversold, so there's only so much more selling pressure before we get some sort of relief, hopefully. Given that we have like 162,000 holders, I think that we will get one. Now from the low to the high, you can see that the next area of support is going to put us around 16 to 17. So I will mark this at this point. I do think that if we do come down this low again, that is going to kind of exhaust the RSI, and hopefully we get our reversal and we get that higher high once we break the 382, and maybe we'll have an explosive run because, you know, we are technically making higher highs. So the next step would be, you know, the next step would be to make that higher high. And I think that in that case, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna either take us to, we hit the 0.5. So you see how the first time we hit the 236, 382, 0.5. So the next time is going to be 6 zeros 8 or 5 zeros 13. I'm really hoping it's 5 zeros 13 because that would be sick. But just also keep in mind that that is around a 600% pump. So, you know, that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Hopefully it goes past that. Hopefully it goes back up to all-time high. Who knows? But just keep in mind this isn't looking that bad. So 17 needs to hold. If 17 doesn't hold for whatever reason, just keep in mind that we are probably going to go back down to the bottom of this channel. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Whew. DOGELON MARS. Doesn't this kind of look like XLM? Right? That XLM graph I just showed you guys. Right here. Doesn't like this look like this, or am I reaching? I'm reaching, right? I don't know. I'm reaching. I'm probably reaching. Because yeah, I'm probably reaching. Kind of. Am I crazy or no? Because we, you know, this whole downtrend, and then we like started going sideways and then it went up. This whole downtrend, which actually we can actually mark it here, right? And then we broke out, we retested the you know, we retested this channel, and then we started going up from here. We broke out of it. So is that what you know, DOGELON MARS is doing? No, because it didn't even retest it. Yeah, it would have been cool if it like did that, and if it stayed over like 26, like here, if it stayed over it, then I would have been like, hey, that's like exactly what's happening here. But DOGELON MARS isn't ready, so unfortunately, that's the truth. All right, so let's look at DGen. We'll look at Story IP, and then we'll look at the chat again. So, taking a look at DGen on the live stream. Oh, wrong graph. Someone's gonna say, you wasted our time. Dude, there's someone that commented like on my video, like, hey, you know, like you're wasting our time. I'm trying to find the coin, and I'm doing it on the live stream, so it is what it is. So from the high to the low, you can see we're actually bearish because we're under 47, bullish over 78, and then I don't think we have any more support, right? I mean, technically, yeah, I guess technically 39. So 4 was support, and we are holding support, which is 786. And then on the macro time frame, we are still technically over the 618. So far so good. It does look like we are getting some sort of like, you know, uptrend, and then this you know, eventually the goal would be to break out over 207, but we can also get some sort of compression where we make this higher low and then blast up on out of here. But the same thing can work otherwise, right? So we can actually break down too from there. So ultimately, what it comes down to is price needs to get over and stay over 207, because once that happens, it's over the 382, and then we can start hopefully breaking out of this, because you don't want to make lower highs, right? you could hopefully double top and then break out, double top, and then make all-time highs. That's the best scenario. Now, with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is on support. Support is at 204. The next area of support would be 203, which is wait. Oh yeah, hold on. Give me a second. So short-term support is, yeah, it's 204, which we're over. And then long-term support, like on the macro time frame, it's 2018. We are actually, it's crazy because the first time I actually used this, but I had to use that, so my mistake. So it does also coincide, short-term also does coincide with the macro 618 at 2038, so it is still over that. So we do have support there. Next area of support is 2018. So with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Damn, that was like a really messed up video. Taking a look at Story IP. So from the last video, you know, we looked at it on the hourly. It looked like it went parabolic. Somebody in the chat made millions and millions of dollars. So congratulations to you. Yeah, congratulations. I don't know about millions. I just made that up. But like we said last time, so we took our fib from this high to the low, and we put the 1618 as a target at like $4.55. The good thing is that it's actually still over this area, but we'll look at how that affects the other portions of the chart. Right now, $9.55 is in play. I mean, Story IP is very, very, very bullish, but again, it's on the hourly. I don't have that much data to work with on another time frame, right? So from the low to the high, you can see that it does also coincide with the 382. I'd say as long as we stay over this box, then the top isn't in, and you are going to get a continuation. However, keep in mind, if we do break below this, we are going to get a bigger capitulation down. But if we're over this at 427 to 452, 955 is in play. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Oh, let's check the chat. You're welcome, Anthony. XCN. Oh, I haven't done XCN in a while. Yeah, sure, we'll do XCN. Let me bring it up. Do SwiftCoin, XCN, and then take it from there. Taking a look at SwiftCoin. So I don't think anything has actually changed from the last time that we looked at it. So on the short time frame, we said it isn't over 2 cents. So we kind of, you know, took it on a bigger time frame. So the next area of support, crucial, is 1 cent 50, and then I think it's 208, right? It's 209. So 209 on the macro. So as long as it stays over 209, it is still bullish on the macro time frame. But if that breaks, then I'd say we're probably, the top is probably in for I don't know how long. Now I think my target at 8 cents is still valid, right? Because nothing has really changed. Yeah, so my target at 8 cents is still valid, and then once that breaks, you're looking at 32 cents and so on. So very simple. These are my areas of support. So you know, it doesn't necessarily have to come down and tag it, but just remember, if people are trying to dollar cost average down, these two lines are areas of support, and then 8 cents would still be in play. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Taking a look at Onyx Coin, XCN on the live stream. So let's take a look at this, see how it's holding up. So from the high to low, we did break below the 618. However, that's fine because I think we're still over macro support at the 236382. As of right now, once we get back over 2 cents 17, 5 cents 50 is in play, followed by previous all-time highs. Now, in terms of support goes, you could see we did actually break below the 236. However, if you take it on the macro time frame, you could see, and there's some hopium, you could see 1 cent 80 is a target. So as long as it stays over 1 cent 80, you are looking at a continuation up to 5 cents 50 and then 18 cents. And then as long as it stays over 209, I'd say Still macro bullish, but if that doesn't hold, then I'd say the top is temporarily in, and we're probably going to get a bigger capitulation down. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Let's check the chat. Let's see. Chat's pretty, yeah, I mean, how's the market doing just in general? Yeah, it's going back down. Bitcoin can't hold it. No, don't go back down. Damn. All right, let's keep going. Taking a look at SHIBA INU on the live stream. So let's see. No. All right, so there we go. So with SHIBA INU, I mean, nothing has really changed from our last video. It does look like it's consolidating, and it has established a floor down here. Keep in mind, I don't even know how many zeros that is, but you know, 7 zeros, 8 zeros, however that many is, we need to break over, you know, that many zeros, 5, which as of today is going to be around a 100% pump. And then keep in mind, we need to break over 79 to be macro bullish. If we don't, we can still come back up like we did last time and still get rejected. Okay, so keep that in mind. I mean, it is a gamble play. I mean, it is ADX back up to its all-time high, and an ADX is going to put the market cap around, what is that, like 200 million times 8 is 1.6 billion. Yeah, so it would still put the market cap at 1.6 billion, so theoretically it could go higher than that. But I think that they released coins, or yeah, they did release coins. So you can see the market cap's never been 1.8 billion. So although it is now fully diluted, just keep that in mind. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Let's check the chat. XRP network, please, not XRP. Oh, it's that one. It's the dyslexia in me is coming out. So, XPR, dude, you wrote XPR like 5 times, and I still did XRP. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Okay. XPR. Got it. Yeah, I'll do XPR for you. Taking a look at XPR on the live stream. So there we go. I got the name right. It's not XRP. XPR. Yeah, so XPR is looking pretty good right now. From the high to the low, you can see that we are actually over the 382 at around 204. So yeah, congratulations. I could say that XPR is officially macro bullish. 207 is in play, and then 1 cent 30 is in play. Little to no resistance at 3 cents, and then previous all-time high. And then again, we have a target at $2.48, but we'll just look at the targets as they come. Keep in mind that from the low to the high, sorry, from this low to the high, the 382 does kind of coincide with the 236, and then if it does go below the 382 on the macro time frame, we do have support at 203, which still doesn't put the target bearish. And this is very, 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 like, this is like worst case scenario. Price would be bearish under 2018, but we have support in between that, so just keep that in mind. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Hold on, my cat's meowing. What happened? Did you hear that though? Where is she? Angel? Oh, what's going on? Angel? Okay. All right, I'm back. Let's take a look at, I guess, cum rockets. So that's crazy, but this is a coin request. So I'm not going to click on the website, but I did some research on it. So taking a look at cum rockets. So this obviously is a degen gamble coin. But I did decide to look at it because it was requested. Now, basically, I think what they're trying to do is like it's trying to be like an OnlyFans, but with crypto. And I think they're trying to pay people with like these tokens. They're called cummies. So now I don't know if I can find it, but yeah, I guess I'll just use this graph, right? Came out 2021. There we go. So this is the full graph. So yeah, I mean that's what the platform is, I believe, where you make content, which you know, I don't think it's you know, you basically make content, and the way, I mean, I'm assuming you probably know based off the name, and then you get rewarded with these. So like, say if I was watching and I really liked what I was seeing, I could donate. Like you guys watching me and you're like, hey, I like his channel, like I'm gonna donate like super chats and stuff. So I think that's their currency. But anyway, I will do TI on it because again, this was requested. Now let me see. That's perfect. Okay, yeah, so bearish under 2039. We do need to watch out if it does not break over that, because the price action is bearish, and then bullish over 207. This thing is it's a 23x back up to its all-time high. Given that it is such a small market cap, that's like 100 million market cap. So, you know, theoretically it could go much, much higher than that. And I guess when it came out, it was 190 million. So it does look like the project rug. So again, I don't know if it's in development. I don't know if they're building it out and stuff, but just do your own research before you obviously buy this coin. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. All right, checking Billy, and then I'll check chat. Taking a look at Billy on the live stream. Dang, so like it's like an endless pit. So yeah, I mean, we're hanging around oversold. I'm really hoping we get some sort of blast up on out of here. All these targets are now invalidated, so let me remove everything. And we just basically need to redraw our FIP and hope that this is the low, and then this is going to be our new area of resistance. So unfortunately, yeah, we are just breaking down with Billy, which is not bullish at all. And 208 to 110.50 is in play still, and we can still be bearish, and that's around 400% pump. So just keep that in mind. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Oh, that's everything. Yeah, cool. So now we could check the chat and chill. All right, let's see. What's up, Roberto? Haha. What's up, Kat? Oh yeah, no, you're already in here. Are you laughing? Oh yeah, you're laughing because of like my analysis. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to keep it PG. Hey, Meow, can you look at Alice on Solana? Yeah. I did some research, and I mean, it sounds pretty interesting. It's like, yeah, it's like OnlyFans, but like more explicit, I guess. And then the creators get paid with, you know, cummies. So it's like, you know, like on Twitch, you give people bits, and then YouTube, it's like super chats. It's like for them, it's like cummies. So, but yeah, I mean, who knows? It might work. That would be crazy. People might start making content on their platform, but I don't even think the platform's out. So, just keep that in mind. But yeah, so what was it, Alice? Are you talking about this, Alice? Can you just confirm for us? And yeah, it looks like they're releasing coins. The price is dying, but like the market cap is relatively staying higher and higher. So keep that in mind. Bruh, chart CRV to balance out after cummies. Wait, what? Bruh, chart CRV to... Oh, yeah, that's funny. I know, right? Like, okay. Hey, Roberto, is this the right one? Okay, you're saying no. What? Then which one's the right one? Alice on Solana? Is this like a gamble coin, I think? Alice on Solana. I don't see it. Oh, wait. No, that's Radium. Oh, is it this one? Oh, I'm assuming it's this because... Okay, let me do this really quick. Yeah, so it looks like we actually, we have a chart already. What did I say, though? Yeah, so the 382 needed to hold, which it actually did, and then it broke down to the 0.5, and now we're getting stuck. The top targets would have been valid as long as it stays over the 382. However, it didn't, so hold on. Yeah, so you're still over, so I need to delete this at this point. So the 0.5 support also does coincide with the 382. If it breaks below this line, you're cooked. I'd say we're going to go back down and maybe make a lower low. If it stays over it, then congratulations, because the targets on the upside are valid. And given that, you know, this is a 255K market cap, I mean, yeah, like you're looking at 160x target. So huge gamble. You already know that. I hope it works out. I really do. And that's all I can say for that. I mean, even back up to its all-time high is a 10x. So, you know, you put $1,000 in here and it goes back up to its all-time high. It's like 10K. So, but if it comes all the way back down here and then goes up to back to its all-time high, that's around 60x. So you're going to get liquidated, right? So what is that? Yeah, your $1,000 will be $150. So just be careful with that, if not lower. So, hey, new around here, any update? ABT, the new crypto IP. So I actually did a video on IP already. It'll be posted after the live stream, but I will check ABT for you. Oh, and Curve DAO, CRV. So let me do CRV first because I need to balance out. And then let's do, yeah, I mean, Alice AI, dude, if it, like, that's like 160x, man. And that's still going to put the market cap under, like, yeah, it's 100x is 20 million. So it's not crazy. You know, it's like buying Samo. It's like buying Samo when it came out. And now it's still at $14 million market cap. So that's the thing, though. You just don't know if that's the coin. We all want to be like, hey, this is the next, you know, DOGECOIN. This is the next SHIBA INU. Things like that. So I get it. I want the same thing. And I really hope you do get it. Taking a look at Curved DAO on the live stream. So let's check it out. See how it's looking. Where's the crypto chart? There it is. Okay. So one thing that I noticed with Curved DAO is, like, keep in mind the market cap and the price. It looks like, yeah, it looks like they are releasing coins, and although it's not fully diluted yet, just be careful with that. I don't know if like that's that big of an impact right now, but you can see, like, over here the price was $1.20 and the market cap was at 1.5 billion, and the last time the market cap was relatively close to 1.5 billion, the price was $6, right? So you got to take that into account. Okay, now in terms of TA goes, I'm not using the $61. I don't think I ever do. I think I did see it at 78. So you can see, you know, taking your fib from this high, $7.65, down to the low. Price is bearish under 42 cents. So keep in mind we're not bearish, but if it does fall below that, then although the price is bearish, you still do have support here at 39 cents and 28 cents. But you really do need to consolidate and have consolidation over the previous low. 174 cents breaks, I'd say, to the moon, and you're going to start looking at the targets on the way up. But that's pretty much it. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and thank you. taking a look at arc block on the live stream. So yeah, it's holding on for, to dear life for its macro 382, right? Yeah, so it's literally holding on for dear life. We said, dude, if 91 cents breaks, we're probably going to get we're going to get a huge capitulation to 55 cents. Keep in mind, if we get that, we might get some sort of bounce back up, and then we can still go back down, and then we're just going to validate this huge downtrend that we're in. So just be careful with that. Really important. Your best bet is 91 cents. We get a reversal, and then technically the targets on the upside are in play right now because we're not under 91 cents. It can come back up to the 236382 and still be bearish. Okay, so it needs to break $1.70, and then 480 is in play, and then up to $13 is in play for all-time high. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. All right, let's see. Let's check the chat. Can you please check scale? It has okay, hold on. Eyes like itching. Can you please check scale if it's a good entry? Well, I can't tell you if it's a good entry, but I can tell you what I think. Well, I guess that's the same thing, right? I don't know. I can't tell you to buy, but I guess I guess a lot of people are scared because they're like, oh, like, you could get sued or whatever, but not really. I think that's why people get like super scared, and they always say, hey, like, this is not financial advice, but I mean, it isn't, right? So it's just literally all my opinion. So I have to say it every single time. So that in court, when we go, I can play back this video and say, hey, look, man, this guy's taking financial advice from Cryptomeoanalysis. I'm just trying to feed my cats. But anyway, enough of that. Yeah, I could take a look at scale for you. Roberto with the 2, thank you so much. I really appreciate the super chat. That's awesome. And thank you so much for the membership too. That's awesome. Thank you. Scale. What's a good entry? I mean, did you not get in back here when it dumped? Dude, I looked that crypto OnlyFans up. Brings a whole new meaning to pump and dump coins. Nope. Thanks on CRV. I'm thinking it can run when the market takes off. I mean, CRV is good. It's on Coinbase, right? CRV's on Coinbase, right? Let me see. Yeah, it's on Coinbase. And it has good volume. Look, it's like, it has really good volume. Like, if it's always around 113 million, that's not bad at all. That's really good. I don't know why my eye is like bugging out right now. Can you do Swift coin? So Halo, I already looked at Swift. I'm gonna be posting the video after this. Yeah, so I already looked at IP. Oh, sorry, I got something in my eye. I already looked at IP story. I'm going to be posting the video after this. So just FYI, I have to edit, and then I'll post the video after the live stream. So just keep that in mind. Let's look at scale though. Taking a look at scale on the live stream. Okay, so from the high to the low, you can see that the price is still bearish under the 236 at around 5 cents 20, bullish over 9 cents. Keep in mind that in the bearish territory, we still do have support down here, but again, it is bearish support. You have support at the 786 and then this previous low. So what you don't want to see is for scale to come back down here, because we could always break down and make a lower low and validate this giant downtrend. What you really want to see is price action staying over the 382, and then we'll start our bull run. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah. So the way that I do it is like I record every single one of my videos, but you can only understand like I hope you understand, because like you coming in here and asking for Swift, and then like in 10 minutes if someone else does it, then I have to keep like looking back. But like right now, like luckily there's only 11 people, so I can take a look at IP and Swift for you. But generally speaking, when everyone's like typing their coins, I try to just look at everyone's coins, and I can't do the same coin over and over again in like 10 minutes. I even tried leaving up the tab because I already have all my marks on there, but it just becomes like I have so many tabs up and it's hard to read what it is. But I'll go ahead and do it because like that was it, right? Because after scale, there's no more. So yeah, like SwiftCoin. Yeah, I mean nothing's happened. And then boom, I'll take a look at IP for you in a second. Yeah, so for SwiftCoin we said we have to actually take it on the bigger time frame. So 15, right? But on the macro time frame, it's around 209. So I say as long as it stays over 209, it's still the targets on the upside are still valid. And then just for shorter term support, 1 cent 50, and then my target at 8 cents is still valid, right? Whatever. Yeah, 8 cents 15, whatever you want to call it. And then 31, 33 cents around there is the next target. So the way I say it is like, hey, like, you know, as long as it stays over these two bottom lines, over here I'd be kind of worried, 209, because it needs to bounce, because otherwise if it doesn't, then the top's in. I'd say as long as it stays over these two, you are looking at a continuation to 8 cents and then 31 cents. And that's pretty much it. And then IP. Wait, what's the story? Thank you for your great content. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I think people are scared, but seems like the curl before the rip. Liquidity flowing back into market. I think so too. Yeah, so with story IP, I said, I said multiple times, I guess, I can't really do it on the daily, so we did it on the hourly, right? And last time, in my last video, if you search it up, you know, this is the data that I had. And so we said 236382, previous high, and then once that breaks, you're looking at $4.52. So it actually blew past $4.82. So 950 would still be in play right now. Okay. But I'd say it's really important to note this because from the low to the high, you can see it also does coincide with the 382 here. So I'd say it really does need to hold this box. Otherwise, we are going to come back down. So you're looking at $4.34 and $4.47 needing to hold. Because if it doesn't hold, I'd say we are going to get a bigger capitulation down, however that looks. But if this does hold, then 952 would be in play. You're obviously making higher highs, and you're maintaining this, this giant uptrend in this giant channel. So that's pretty much it. The same thing. I'm about to post this video after this live stream, so it's good. You're gonna hear the same thing if you watch the video. So yeah, that's it. I watched, like, I made the video and then the guy left. Both of them left. Like, imagine, but it's okay. I'm just background noise for some people. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna start doing like mid rolls or something. Dude, I need DOGELON MARS to go up. You're welcome, ATM. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Dude, I need DOGELON. This is my coin. I need it to go up. Please. Please. Please, DOGELON MARS. Please go up. No, it's okay. I don't think it's over. I think we'll be fine. I think maybe we're going to get that XLM dip that happened last time, the COVID crash. Maybe something happens where we get another COVID crash. And then we start going up, and we start going up parabolic. Like, it'll be parabolic. It'll be like disbelief. Maybe that'll happen this year, which would be sick, which would be really cool. Fascinating how XCN, Swift, SPA seem to run together. Well, I'd say that about XCN and Swift. I don't know about SPA. I think SPA is a little bit more weaker compared to the other two, right? Hold on. Actually, let me see. I didn't even notice SPA would... Hold on. No, yeah, definitely weaker. I'd say XCN, like, super strong, SwiftCoin, and then SPA. But yeah, SPA, I guess I'll make an update video on it. Making an update video on spot on the live stream. So from the high to the low, we are still macro bullish because we're over 1 cent 60. So very simple, 2 cent 70s next retesting. 4 cent 60 would be the next target on the upside. Once that breaks, you're looking at 9.5 cents. Little to no resistance, 9.5 cents. Keep in mind that is around a 362% pump. Once that breaks and once we get over that level, previous all-time high, and then hopefully we don't double top and we go into price discovery, but we'll look into that. We'll look into that when and if it does break these next two targets. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. I wonder why it's so quiet today. Just in general. I don't think a lot of people are I don't know. Let's see how Bitcoin's. I mean, Bitcoin had a nice pump, so I feel like a lot of people are still not making any money. So nobody like really cares about crypto right now because of how bearish and how, how negative the sentiment is right now, unfortunately. Like, what is this? Why is this on the trending coins? Oh my gosh. Dang. Well, I mean, we've been live for about an hour now, so I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to edit all the videos. I'm going to post them up. I should be going live on Saturday. No, I can't go live on Saturday. I will be going live on Sunday, hopefully, and then obviously 2 days next week, or 2 to 3 days next week, as I always do. I appreciate everybody coming by. I appreciate all the super chats, all the memberships, all the subscribers, and yeah, it's pretty slow right now. So I think again I'm gonna call it and do a couple of upload my videos and then call it a night. But oh, Brian, can you look at VeChain, please? Yeah, I'll take a look at VeChain and then I'm calling it. So no more coin requests, no more super chats, nothing like that. And wow, I was gonna type in your name. You said VeChain. Okay. I'm taking a look at VeChain on the live stream. So let's see. Yeah, so taking a look at VeChain. So from the high to the low. Very simple for VeChain. As long as it stays over 2 cents 70, we are not macro bearish. If it does fall below that, although we are going to be macro bearish, we do have support. We will have support at around 1 cent 90. And again, we do have to establish a floor and make sure that we don't break this previous low. And then on the upside, 4 cents 10 needs to break. Once that breaks, we are going to be macro bullish. And you're looking at 5 cents 90 in play, retesting 5 cents 90. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Yeah, that's pretty much it for VeChain. I mean, like what is it? Like a 7x back up to its all-time high. It's not bad. It's not impossible. And it doesn't look like they released a ridiculous amount of supply. So a 7x should put the market cap around 14 billion, which it actually hit. Yeah, 14 billion. So this is not a bad play. I mean, this looks like just giant consolidation for the last 22, 23, 24, going on 4 years. So in April, it'll be 4 years. So not bad for VeChain. Anyway, with that being said, hold on. My friend's been getting into IMG. Could you look at that? IMG? Oh, whatever happened to OMG Network? I remember this coin was on Coinbase and then got delisted. Damn. I wonder what happened with this. Like, why did it die? IMG. Oh, please don't tell me it's this coin. Okay, no more coin requests. I'll check one last one though. But Roberto, you got to tell me what it is because I can't find it. Otherwise, I got to bounce. I'm going to call it a live stream. You have like 5 seconds. T minus 5, 4. I guess it's a coin, IMG on Radium. Are you talking about this? The coin that just came out? Infinite money glitch? Bro, your friend's gonna get rugged. Yo, be careful. Tell your friend to be careful. Yeah, nothing looks bullish with this coin. This does not look bullish. Okay, so here's the deal. Tell your friend if it falls below 2 cents 47. If it falls below 1 cent 90 to 2 cents 47, he's cooked. He needs to get out. Not financial advice, that's what I would do. I mean, what is it back up to its all-time high? Yeah, like 100%, so 50 million. Yeah, so 1 cent 90, 2 cents 45, it doesn't hold that. If it doesn't, then we're cooked. But if it does, then you are looking at continuation previous all-time high. And then you're looking at the 1618, which would probably put you around 7 cents, is my guess. So keep in mind 7 cents is around 165%. So you're looking at like around a $75 million market cap. So tell your friend good luck, but it needs to stay over the box. And then you want B3. Actually, I will do a video on that because a lot of people requested this, so I completely forgot. Taking a look at B3 base on the live stream. So let's take a look at it. Yeah, so I remember I couldn't really do TA on this. We had to look at it on the hourly. So yeah, so I mean, from the low to the high, you can see that we have support at 207. For whatever reason, if that doesn't hold, 2054 would be in play. Now, if we do bounce from where we are, so basically if that's the floor, then you're looking at I'm not gonna remake that video, I'm sorry. So I do, unprofessional, but everyone has to sneeze. So anyway, as I was saying, as long as it's under this box, it is technically accumulating over the under the box over 207. It is accumulating, but it does need to break 1 cent. Once that breaks, I'd say the next target would be previous all-time highs and then price discovery mode. But again, just keep in mind it can still come back up here and still be bearish. So that's pretty much it for B3. I did have to do this on the hourly because you can see on the daily, there's just not that much chart information to work with. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. Damn, like, am I getting sick or what? All right, guys, no more coin requests, no more super chats. Thank you so much for coming by tonight. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the members. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Have a great night. Have a great Friday tomorrow. And I will catch you guys in the next live stream.